They didn't knock. They never knocked. "Hi, we were just in the area," his mother said, stepping across my threshold like it was hers. His father trailed behind with a grocery bag. His sister carried a basket of laundry. Every weekend, every Saturday, they colonized my home. My living room became their lounge, my kitchen their mess hall, my bedroom sometimes their resting spot, when a quick nap turned into hours. And my husband? He shrugged. "It's temporary. They just like being close." Close? They were suffocating me. I smiled. Fine, because fine is not acceptance. Fine is the start of a plan. It hadn't always been this way. When I first married him, I thought his family's warmth was a blessing. His mother brought casseroles. His father fixed our leaky faucet. His sister baked cookies and laughed at my jokes. But love blurred into intrusion. One morning, I found his mother in my pantry, rearranging spices. "You'll never find anything like this," she said. Another afternoon, his father parked his truck in my garage, shoving my tools into a corner. His sister? She folded herself into our bed once, scrolling through her phone like it belonged to her. The house I bought, the house I built, turned into theirs by sheer audacity. And he, my husband, let it happen. That was the betrayal. Not just their invasion, his silence, his complicity. So I stayed quiet too. I let them think they'd won. But every smile I forced was a blade I sharpened. The turning point came when I noticed something small. Their leftovers filled my fridge. Their coats lined my closet. Their spare toiletries sat in my bathroom cabinet. Piece by piece, they were embedding themselves, like parasites. That's when my patience ended. I logged into the deed of the house. My name, my mortgage, my control. The single truth hit me. They had no claim here. But I could make them believe they'd lost everything they thought they owned. I started slow. "Stay as long as you need," I told them one weekend. My husband's shoulders loosened with relief. His mother's smug grin deepened. They thought I'd given in. But surrender wasn't what I offered. I offered rope. Enough for them to hang themselves. Step 1. The moving truck. I called the company on a Wednesday, booked it for Saturday morning. Special instructions. Collect everything that wasn't mine. I had lists, photos, evidence. Step 2. The timing. I didn't tell my husband. He'd try to stop me. He still believed in compromise. I didn't. Step 3. The reveal. Saturday came. The rumble of the truck outside was thunder in my chest. The doorbell rang. The crew entered, efficient and unsmiling. His mother froze mid-step, groceries in hand. "What is this?" "Moving company," I said, calm, simple. "I thought you'd want your things back." Her face drained. "This must be some kind of mistake." No mistake. I gestured to the labeled boxes. Kitchen items, garage tools, clothing, toiletries, all yours. The movers began carrying boxes. Her groceries were set aside, bagged and taped. Her knitting basket sealed in cardboard. Her husband's spare jackets carried out. His sister shrieked, "You can't just—" I looked at her once, and she fell silent, because she realized this wasn't chaos. This was order. Cold, deliberate order. My husband rushed to me, panic in his eyes. "What are you doing?" "What you wouldn't," I said softly, "protecting our home." He swallowed hard. He looked at his family, then at me. He didn't move to stop the boxes. He didn't touch a thing. Because deep down, he knew I was right. And they knew too. The truck filled. Every trace of them stripped from my walls, my shelves, my rooms. When the last box was sealed, I signed the paperwork. The movers drove off, carrying their entitlement back to the place it belonged. His mother's voice cracked. "You'll regret this." I smiled. "No, I'll finally breathe." That night, silence returned. Real silence. Not the strained kind. heavy with resentment. The clean kind, the kind that hums with freedom. My husband sat beside me, hollow-eyed. You blindsided them. No, I said, I ended them. Revenge doesn't always require screaming. Sometimes it's a single move, a permanent reset, a reminder of whose name is carved into the deed, whose roof they walked under. They thought my house was theirs. Now they'll never forget it was mine. And me? I don't just own this house. I own the silence that follows betrayal. And silence, when it's earned, is the sweetest revenge of all.